your November 24th and 25th reading. I hope you're doing well. We're going to be using the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck, the 8 Coins Tattoo deck, and Romance Angels for the weekend of the 24th and 25th. Just like to take a moment to welcome all my old and new subscribers. You're truly appreciated here. I also would like to thank those of you that have been liking, commenting, and sharing. And a mass amount of appreciation to those of you that have donated to the channel and ordered personal readings, because you're enabling me to provide more, enabling me to provide more time to the channel, and I truly appreciate it. This weekend, now this is interesting. So we got narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. This is the second time today, actually, I've seen a bridge over, like a high bridge over something. So that seems significant. Sorry, off on a tangent. Also like to let you know that for the weekend, I have opened up 15-minute readings. It's like the last time I'm going to be doing it after meeting with my advisor. It was recommended that I not do 15-minute readings this year or next year. And so I've opened them up to be ordered this weekend. And additionally, I have put up a discount code for 20% off on 30-minute and 45-minute readings for the weekend. So let's see, we've got let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. I don't know about you, Pisces. My friends have been helping me a great deal lately. Super thankful for it. They listen to me, listen to all my woes, and give me their input. Alright. The Hangman, that's your card. What else have you got for Pisces? Please, Spirit, for November 24th and 25th. The Fool, beautiful. 9 of Pentacles. Excuse the dog noises in the background, please. Only when Pisces videos are going. She must love y'all. Okay, these two came out together. I'm going to keep them together as a pair. Okay, the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Cups. Once again, for those Pisces that are dealing with the Scorpio, I hear you rejoicing right now. The Knight of Cups can be anybody can have this energy. Knight of Cups typically would be water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. However, I will say that anybody can have this energy, and it's a very romantic energy, sometimes having to do with wanting to present some sort of offer to somebody or an expression of emotion, something of that nature. The Knight of Cups sweeps you off your feet and is also the most committed person in the deck. Now for me, Knight of Cups often represents Pisces alone, so this may just be your energy, but this could be the energy of somebody else that is part of this. Now, I just recently did Scorpio's video. There was a Knight of Cups in there, so for those hundreds of you that I know are dealing with Scorpios, you might want to check it out. Alrighty, let's see what we've got here, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces. See, right now you're spending some time probably alone, but not in the sense of isolation, not in the sense of, you know, that hermit contemplation. I feel like this is a very independent energy. You may have recently achieved some sort of success in your life, in some area of your life, because sometimes this is representing a higher level of success. Sometimes this is known as the Singles card as well, because of the independent nature of the card. There is a period of self-reflection with this card, though. There's a self-reflection on the success that you have attained in your life and the expectations that you're placing upon yourself and for your life in general. So this is our current state. This is recent and previous, and this is moving forward. So this could be towards the end of the weekend or into next week. We may need to take a couple more cards on this. I think I'm actually going to clarify that for you. So the Hangman is being in a situation where you're needing to make a decision on something, but rather than make a decision, you decide that you're just going to kind of wait it out and see what happens. You're not really moving forward. You're not really moving backwards. You're just not moving. You're surrendering to the circumstance, accepting the circumstance and embracing it for what it is, and hoping that everything's going to become crystal clear to you down the road. So this is a recent state of energy for you, Pisces. I do see, Pisces, that you have had very, very recently this period of intense enthusiasm. With the Fool, it's embracing new beginnings, enjoying the journey, following your heart. It's being moved forward by your mind and heart with passion and enthusiasm. You're not really seeing where you're going, but it's kind of a divine blessing. You don't see the dangers, you don't really see the beauty either. You're just embracing the journey, excited about it and enthusiastic about it, and you know, moving forward, trusting in the journey. I have to say, I'm going to bring up my own personal circumstances. I try not to do that in these readings. I try to not express them, but as I see this Fool card and I see, you know, her eyes covered, I just want to mention this simply because I know that oftentimes we tend to be going through similar circumstances. And one thing I wanted to note, because Pisces is an extremely intuitive sign, for myself recently, I have recently experienced, you know, this intense enthusiasm myself. But it was enthusiasm about something that, let me show you. So, the Moon card. I should probably be showing you from the Rider-Waite deck. So, the Moon card, you guys have heard me say to you that when the Moon card comes up for me, when it comes up for Pisces, it's a calm. It's you know, you don't really know exactly where you're going. But you're trusting that each step of the way is going to be illuminated for you, because for you, the Moon brings clarity because you trust so deeply in your intuition, whereas other signs are not as connected with that intuitive side sometimes, not always, but sometimes. And so when you're in touch with that intense, you know, intuitive nature, and why I can't find the Moon card, apparently I'm not meant to show you, so I'm not going to search for it. But when you're in touch with that intuitive side, sometimes you can be led forward without really seeing where you're going. And so I wanted to mention that because here lately, like, my enthusiasm has been associated with, you know, a telepathic connection that I have with somebody. And so, you know, I can feel this person when they think of me, and I can feel the emotions associated with it. It's very loving, very kind, and it really, you know, has brought me a great deal of enthusiasm. So I'm not sure if any of you have been experiencing that or not, but because the Fool has a blindfold over her eyes, I just wanted to mention Pisces specifically to stay in tune with your intuitive side, just in case this enthusiasm is coming from, I just noticed the cards are not in there, in case it's coming from something that you really can't see, but you can feel. And so I just wanted to mention that. Now, Pisces, going forward, I see that you are going to be leaving any past hurts, any past difficulties behind you, and moving off into this unknown future. Both the Fool and the Six of Swords have to do with moving forward and embracing the journey, even though you don't really see where you're going. This Six of Swords is sometimes exploring the unknown. And I'm sorry, Pisces, it's like Only when I do y'all's videos does she do this. What do you need, baby doll? Are you trying to say hi to Pisces and tell Pisces you love them? So the Six of Swords is, you know, embracing that new journey, exploring the unknown, and being super enthusiastic about the mystery associated with that forward movement too. Not being able to see each step of the way, but knowing that you're going in the right direction for you, and I think that's wonderful. So keep in mind that this reading really can apply to any area of your life, Pisces. It can apply to your love life. It can apply to your career, especially since we do have this Nine of Pentacles here. Or it could apply to both. One of our most recent readings showed that you were dealing with so many different things. There's family issues, there's friends issues, there's career issues, there's, you know, love issues. So this can apply to multiple areas of your life. It may not apply to just one. It could be that while you're currently in this period of self-reflection, you're looking at how far you've come in your career, in your work life, or the direction that you're moving in, and seeing the optimism associated with that. With this Six of Swords, you may have come to a realization that there's things from your past you do need to let go of. Perhaps it's things that have hurt you in the past that you need to let go of. Perhaps it's people you're letting go of. Perhaps it's situations you're forgiving yourself and others for in order to move forward. You're leaving all these past hurts behind. You're not taking them with you. This would be like you know, rather than reclaiming the baggage that, you know, got lost on the plane, you just leave it. You leave it and say, you know what, I just really don't care about that anymore. I'm just moving forward. Because where you're going, the journey that you're going forward to, that you may feel here, is something so beautiful and so wonderful that you don't have any need to carry that around with you anymore. And so that could be anything. It could be a situation, it could be people, it could be, you know, an old job that you're tired of. It can be anything really that you're leaving behind. But perhaps you're making the decision to clear out those things of the past that, you know, are causing you hurt and struggles in order to move forward. Now we also see here in the future we have the Tower. The Tower reminds you to show gratitude to the people and the events that you hold dear in your life. The Tower brings down a foundation that was faulty and allows you to build it back up. Now I see here that with this Tower moment, you're going to be fighting for something that you love. So I feel like this rebuilding of the Tower is going to be with regards to something that's extremely important to you in your life. So I'm not feeling a negative association with the Tower, because normally I can feel that energy of the fear, of the anxiety, of the negativity. So I'm not feeling that, but I am feeling that you're letting go of all drama, all hurt, and you're going to rebuild something beautiful. And when that Seven of Wands is here in this particular deck, specifically in this particular deck, it's fighting for something that is of great importance, something that you love. We'd like to take another card or two on this Tower. I'm going to clarify with the Rider-Waite deck. Radiant Rider-Waite. One more, please, Spirit. One more. There's the Moon card. Remember, I searched for the Moon card. Couldn't find it anywhere. Apparently it's because you weren't meant to have it yet. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Got chills, which is pure clarification here. So when this Tower moment comes in, there's going to be some sort of surprise that occurs. And while the surprise actually I don't feel is going to be a tearing down, I feel like it's going to be the rebuilding. I feel like, you know, it is something that you've been fighting for already, something that you love that you've been fighting for. It looks like it might be a reconnection or a reconciliation with a person. Now, as I said, For those of you that are looking at this as a love reading and it's resonating on a love front, you could be reconciling with somebody that you love. For those of you that this is with regards to business or something of that nature, you may be returning to an old job or receive an offer from an old job. But whatever it is, it's going to be a surprise. You're not going to be expecting it. And it's going to be an opportunity to rebuild a firmer foundation. I do see here with this moon, like I said earlier, the moon brings clarity to me for Pisces. And so I feel like when this does happen, it's not only going to be something that you've been fighting for that you love, some sort of reconnection, but it's going to bring a great deal of clarity and probably peace into your life as well. Now, we did get this, narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. I'm feeling like when you're moving towards the future, one, you need to really give some clear thought into the direction you're moving in. Be sure that you are releasing anything that could be holding you back or that will hold you back, and release anything that may also prevent you from rebuilding a firmer foundation. But I feel like on that movement forward, that you need to stop and think before you speak. Try not to be impulsive in the way you think. Try not to be impulsive in your forward movement. Make sure that you do take thoughtful consideration, because it says a narrow pathway. If you've read my website and the about, then you know that I do have a Christian background. And so when a narrow pathway comes up, I think about how, in the Bible it says it's a narrow pathway to get to the Lord, and, bigger pathway to kind of go awry. So I'm feeling like this narrow pathway is saying that there's one pathway that you're on, and this one pathway towards that one thing that you love and that is very important to you. It is a small, narrow pathway, and you do have to think about each of your steps in your forward movement. But I'm not feeling like it's something that like you could veer off course or anything like that. I'm just feeling, because it feels like, like there may be that ebb and flow of life, and ebb and flow of communication and things like that. And so I'm feeling like the pathway's small, but the pathway's small because you know where you're going. You know the direction you want to go in. You're very crystal clear on that, or you will become very crystal clear on that. And that pathway is just being illuminated for you each step of the way. And I think that's really important. And I'm so sorry, Pisces. We went very, very long in your reading today. I'm trying to get better about that. Sorry about that. Pisces, you've also been told to let your friends help you in your love life. Ask for and accept support from others. And you may have been manifesting, trying to call in your soulmate into your life. Your soulmate may already be in your life, because it says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So if that's something that you've been working on, it looks like, there's divine help along the way. So keep that in mind. Pisces, that's all I've got for you. Sorry I went so long and long-winded. Little Miss Bailey says hi, and she hopes you have a wonderful weekend, as we've seen. So the dog wants you to know you had a wonderful week. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.